Hi, I'm your occupational therapist for today. My name is Shelby. Is it okay if I call you Melanie?
Yeah, Melanie is fine.
Okay, and are you familiar with occupational therapy?
No, this is my first time.
Alright, well I'm just going to explain a little bit more. So my role is just to get you back to being more independent in your daily activities. And I know that you just had a stroke recently, so that's been affecting your right side. What other symptoms are you experiencing?
I'm having trouble with my memory and also weakness.
Oh, okay. And what type of activities has that made difficult for you?
Dressing myself and bathing as well.
Alright, so based on what I've heard, you do need to work on your strength and maybe some movement. So we're going to do some ROM, range of motion testing, and MMT, which is manual muscle testing. So I'm just going to do that today, and this will just make it easier to get improvements throughout this process of occupational therapy. Are you in any pain at all on a scale from 0 to 10?
About a 2.
2? Okay. Let me know if you're in any pain throughout this process. And now we're just going to do some functional movements. Can you go ahead and put your elbows out for me and just bring them down and back up, and then put your arms out. Just bend your wrists, and then you can bend your fingers like this. Thank you. Okay, the first thing I'm going to measure is your wrist flexion, so just put your arm on this table, and I'm going to measure at your ulnar styloid process. Alright, this is range of motion testing. Can you just bend your wrist for me? Alright. Good job, thank you. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the manual muscle testing. I'm just going to stabilize your arm here. And it looks like you have some range of motion, so just go ahead and bend just the same way. Good job. Alright, next is MCP flexion. So bring your arm back for me in a karate chop position. I'm going to measure at the dorsal side of your MCP joint of your index finger. Okay, go ahead and bend your fingers for me. Alright, looks good, thank you. And you can lay your wrist flat for MMT. I'm going to stabilize at your MCP joints. Go ahead and try to just bend your fingers for me. Good, thank you. Alright, so the next thing that we're going to do, I'm just going to have you go ahead and lay on the bed. I'm going to measure your elbow flexion and let me know if you're in any pain at all. Alright, so to measure your elbow flexion, I'm going to put this at your lateral epicondyle. Okay, you can go ahead and bend your elbow for me. Thank you. You can go back down. Alright, now for MMT, I'm just going to stabilize at your humerus right here. Go ahead and bring your arm up again. Good job. Thank you. And that completes everything for today. Thank you for allowing me to come into your home and just measure your range of motion and strength. If there's any problems, let me know, but I'll be back next week.